Well, welcome back to Factorio SpaceX Extreme Mode. Okay, since last time, I have actually added in, I've made this operational. I've put 4 trains here so far. It won't be enough. We will take that up to 6. And I haven't made anything here. And I haven't put any trains in here. And I haven't put any trains in this area yet either, because that is what we are going to do now. We are going to bring this online. We are going to bring this at least partially online as well, and then we'll see where this gets to. If we have enough, we might even do another level of worker robot speed before final SpaceX science. So I am down here. What I'm going to do first of all is we have a couple of trains in the graveyard. Let's redeploy them. So you need to go to excuse me, iron plate pickup west. Iron plate pickup west until inventory full, and then go to iron plate drop west until inventory empty, and head there now. And graveyard is not for you anymore. Give it to your mate and you can go there as well. So that's 2. Redeployed 2 trains from the graveyard. And that's really quite spiffing. There's probably some others that will be joining it soon. You're just struggling to fill up yet? No. I might need to disassemble this controlling stuff, because it's waiting for an iron ore signal. Anyway, do we have bots around here? We do. Okay, well, I think about it then. Let's just get rid of that. We don't need to worry about whether that signal exists or not. That might be hampering things elsewhere as well, but let's not worry about it. So that's 2 trains. I think we probably need about 10. So now we can go back to manually inserting them along here at the main base, where we have fuel readily supplied, and get more trains as we need them. That did work, so you can go. So that's number 3. Let's come up to this one, which is already fueled. Train number 4. I think 10 should be about the right amount for now. And off you go. So that's 4. Now we'll use the 3rd one, and we'll go back to the bottom for assuming some trains turn up soon. Here we go. So that one is 5. Do we have any locomotives? Yes, we do. This one will be number 6. Number 6. Just waiting a second for the locomotives to come to us. There we go. 7. And again, waiting on locomotives. Second too slow. Whoops, not these guys. Not quite ready for them. It was those ones that I was after. Off you go, and 2 more of these. We'll have our iron fully, well, semi-fully, partially operational. And look, one of the irons has actually turned up on this side. Very good. I was about to say that they probably wouldn't, it would probably take a while because they're probably filling up the steel on that side first. Go, and this is going to be the last iron train for now. And off you go. Right. That is iron, and it looks like that guy's iron was used instantly. What's our production doing? Nothing spectacular yet. I'll be a little bit disappointed if it turns out I've done all of this and I've actually reduced my ability to supply my base, which is that's probably unlikely. Let's just say that about it. Right, your command is go to copper plate pickup west to inventory full, then go to copper plate drop west until inventory empty, and off you go, and that's number 1. Right name, isn't it? Yes. So I guess we need 10 of these as well, and we will just have to hold here and back. So let's unpause, and now of course I have forgotten how many of these I have. Probably this is probably number 2. Off you go. Let's just check. Yes, we've only got 2 here at the moment. So we need another 8. Maybe I will. I'll come up here. Use the fuel that's in these lines. Sorry, in this platform. This might be getting slightly boring to watch, just seeing me lay down trains and give them their marching orders, but we're not too far off, and then having a working, or at least partially working west side plate processing. Definitely puts us in good stead. And off you go. So that must have been 4. So at the moment, the only copper ore able to feed these is from the old copper ore feeding the main base smelting. So we probably don't have enough for 10 of these trains yet, but okay, we will grow into it. Go. 6, I think. I certainly have the impression that we are not supplying enough plates to the main base now. 7. So things are not quite back to business as usual. I will make a quick check that my count is correct before moving on. Yes, that's 8, so we'll do 2 more. Hopefully some of these will make the return journey soon. That's the last copper. Let's just see what's going on. They're all jammed up in here, waiting to get out. And they can't because there's a big hold up here because I haven't done my big loop-de-loop thing and provided them an alternate path to exit, which obviously I need to do. Before I do that though, we've done all the copper. Let's put our 2 steel ones in. Now you are going to go steel pickup west until inventory full, and then steel drop off west until inventory empty. Off you go, that's 1. And I should have copied that, but I didn't, so steel pickup west, inventory full, plus steel drop off west, inventory empty. Go. Now, these 2 here, the top one, or the bottom one rather, is stone brick drop off. We already have, I believe, some stone brick trains. They have never been given instructions. So you, stone brick. Pick up, inventory full. Then you head to stone brick drop off until inventory empty, and off you go. And copy, paste, and this one. Off you go. And finally, the raw stone. Stone 1 and stone drop off. Tool inventory empty, off you go. Copy, paste, and off you go. This carry on here needs to be removed. It is not serving a useful purpose. Stone 1. Here we go. So that's all the trains. Now all we have to do is resolve the issues we've created. Basically we need to remember to remove, or to give the steel trains an alternate exit. So I guess we'll come up to the engineering train, jump in that, whiz back to the west and tend to business. So go to West Passage. Okay, 39 UPS. What's our production at? Nothing. Nothing to write home about anyway. Have I cooked it by ripping out my ore processing? Could have just left that alone. Only time will tell. At least we're whizzing along here at a fair clip. As a consequence of the UPS being quite high. The satellite is space science 188 and there's 60 there, so that's 248. You know, as soon as I have this clear, I think we will do another level of worker robot speed, and then we will finally start. That'll give me a little bit of time, not a lot, but a little bit of time to flesh out this whole area. Yeah, that will do. Maybe I'll wait for my robots to come back. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, we must have been missing some signals or something. Okay. Thanks for that, robots. So yeah, I never updated the these guys for this pathway that the exiting steel trains need. I might just sit you back here so you're somewhat out of the way. There's a fair bit that goes on. We probably might need a bit of rail just in case. It's probably overkill, but that's okay. And let's see what we can do about improving the situation over here. In other words, basically getting the iron trains delivering to the steel clearing a little bit more effectively. mainly means these trains here not going around here, but instead I probably don't even need that. Let's do that. Okay, I need you to get rid of trees. We endlessly have trees and nonsense in the way. Let's get rid of some. Do I have my guys installed? I do. Good, good. Oh, don't go up there. And some more. That should be fine. Keep it coming. I think what I want is for them to rejoin, say, about here. So, oh, I didn't really allow enough room for a loop, never mind. We can sort that out. There we go. That is pretty much what I was after. And now some, I don't actually need trains to come down this way. That one I do need, that one I do not need. So this side can come off. That's fine. This one here is not required. That's fine, that's fine. Now some inside signals along the way. Fairly sparsely placed though. Do I have a signal there? I think I do. That should do. Now, I just need to get one of these guys out of the way. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to go in there. Are you full? 28,000. No, you're not. But we don't care. Get out of here. You can go to manual because I don't want you moving at the moment. Nice and nice. Got a map mode. You're moving. This here has to go. Let's get out of map mode. I don't want these things doing this. So we need a signal in this new part. Here we go. Right, you should be able to move at any moment. Like right now, for example. Might have been doing something funny there. Get out, and I think we have cleared up the jam. Certainly can't be too far off. You're waiting to go in there. Oh, good grief. So our problem now is we are waiting on what? I think this backlog will clear soon, with a bit of luck. Where are you actually trying to go? Steel pickup. You're trying to get to steel pickup. Why can't you get to steel pickup? There shouldn't be anything stopping you going to steel pickup. I do not understand. Where am I? Down here. Okay, steel pickup. So, oh, it's on manual. That's why. That is the sole reason, I think. So if that gets to go and that one gets to go, then this one can get to go. Down here we'll clear a little. Bit of luck, this guy will go. Why are you empty? Because you're going to pick up some sort of ore, no doubt. And where the hell are you going? Steel. Oh. No, you can't do that. That's no good. This is why you should update your blueprints when you've discovered issues. So trains can't keep creating the same issue over and over again. Good lesson. One of these days I will try to actually learn it. Where is the normal? That's it there, I believe. That one needs to be swapped over to one of these. Should make that a little bit more difficult to happen. Now things should be running a little bit more smoothly, perhaps. What's our production doing now? Nothing. 245,000. That's a bit weak. Space science is incredible. Maybe it doesn't need to be doing that much. Watch this one. They've probably just about come to a halt. All the other sciences are maxed out. We should still be producing modules at a decent rate. We don't seem to be producing that many for some reason. I'm not sure why. We have iron. I'm not seeing copper or circuits, so maybe there's an issue. Oh, there's circuits. We've got very few circuits, and we've got negative copper. So those two are probably issues. This guy sitting here might not be helpful. Quite possibly we have the same issue we've had pretty much everywhere. All the copper trains are being blocked by this setup that is no longer necessary. So we need to disable it. In as many places as we can. Where else? Oops. Over here. Because it served its purpose well, but it's no longer required. Where else? Copper in the way, never had one. Iron 9 does have one, so let's get rid of that. And pretty sure beyond this point there's basically none. Copper 6, do you have this clever mechanism? No. Oh, hang on. Yes, it does look like you do, so let's get rid of it. No, that's the rubbish. Oh, damn. We will need to replace that. Rubbish. I think we'll need to replace it. I'm not 100% sure actually now. So copper 6, if it has it, it should be here. Maybe copper 6 doesn't have it. They won't have it. Copper 8 here. Yes, copper 8. It's a problem for copper 8. Iron 4 doesn't appear to have the mechanism. This one here, on the other hand, does though. If you can't remember what it is that what this mechanism is, it was a clever little thing to let trains wait at their outposts rather than in the stacker, so that I could exceed the stacker's limit. But we've kind of moved on from that very tight main base stacker arrangement, so we don't need this kind of mechanism anymore. Fortunately, we have bots at all of these stations, so it is very easy to get rid of them. It's just we have a lot of them. And it worked pretty well. But I don't think I need it with the modern setup. Right, I think that's it. So that should get some more supplies happening. How are we going over here? It looks like stone brick. It's unloaded about as many as it can, and stone as well, because there is basically no demand for either of them. Oh, stone. No, 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 no. We're going to have to change the signaling along here as well. Okay. Let's find our engineering train. The production picked up yet? 152, no. Still very low. Oh, and I'm blocking trains here as well. Well, I guess that was inevitable. Maybe the best thing to do actually is to create a crossover. Which, if we're going to do that, we better put some signaling on it. We don't want the trains treating this as... No, I thought I was doing that wrong. The trains treating it as a single block and getting stuck because of each other. We don't need all the signals that we've got there. Right, we need to go to the main base, don't we? Alright, so let's take this to engineering unload. It's probably fairly full. Oh no, we have used some of it. Engineering unload, we go there. We've probably been going on long enough in this episode, so I'm going to leave it here. I will fix up these problems, and hopefully next time we will be running smoothly. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye bye.